this ukulele tutorial, we're going to go over that chord melody arrangement on the baritone of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is something actually I just arranged for our members over at Ukulele the Pros. I'm going to show it to you here, but if you want to grab the tab and backing tracks and join the live lessons, that's at ukulelethepros.com. All right, it's kind of a long song, so I want to dive into it. We are in baritone tuning, which is D, G, B, and E. All right, the first part kind of can play rubato, like kind of freely, but it's going to be like this. So it's just going to start off a couple single notes. This nice A minor string, then this B minor 7, and then this D. And then this shape you're going to see a lot. We're going to slide for our G or G7 here. Right there, just like that. Now the next part is exactly the same, except you don't have the pickup notes, just go right to the chord. Now here's the new part. That's just E minor, but you're going to stop on the second string, and then hit that second string, and then this cool B7, and then to a full E minor, couple single notes, and then nice A7, and then D right there. Okay, so that's your intro. Now we get right into the heart of it, which is the Rudolph part. All right, so we're going to start right here on this chorus of the one I was telling you we're going to see a lot of in this particular arrangement. Then open string, single notes, open string, and then this double stop, open, and then back to that G chord. And then this is really cool. Watch this. All right, so all this is same chord, and then I'm going to do 5-5, 3-4, 5-5. And then we're going to go to this C sharp diminished chord, right to a D7. Now we're going to go to a kind of a D7. We're going to stay there. We're going to do some melody notes. And then we're going to strum it with that open first string, and then right there. And then here's your first ending, which is. Now that's really cool because you have an augmented chord here. So you're going to be right here on this shape, open string. And then we're going to go to this augmented chord and then hit that first string open and then right to an open G chord. All right, then we're going to repeat the whole thing on the Rudolph part, and then we'll go to the second ending. Let's just play that. We'll do the repeat, and then when we get to the new part, I'll show you. Here we go. And it's. And now here's the second ending. Let me play it. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to start right here with this shape, and then I'm going to hit the first string, and then I'm going to add my third finger to the third string, fourth fret, and then open string, and then I'm going to go to this D, and then with my pinky, and then just a nice G to a G7, and then our next part is C, and then add the pinky, and then back to this G chord, and then a nice A minor, and then D7, and then G, and then check this out, nice G diminished, G sharp diminished, and then that's kind of a roll. You're just gonna kind of hold it, let these things ring out, and then we go to a nice D major 7, and then this diminished chord, and then E minor, A7, check this, and then D7. All right, so that new part there is this. And then, now A7. Now last part's going to be very similar to what we've already seen before. It's just going to add the ending, which is going to be this. Same part. Now we're gonna end it right here, which is this cool chord. And then I always like to throw a cool ending in, which is gonna be this. Little bit of a stretch. You don't need to play this because it's kind of hard, but I want you to try to do it. Because you could just end right on that chord, that nice G chord. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do way up here with my pinky on the 9th fret, open, and then 3 is kind of a big stretch. Nice arpeggio, then move this back to the 7th fret, that's a little bit easier. Then I'll move this to the 2nd fret. And then the easiest way is just to keep the fingers and add a 3rd finger. And then you're gonna end it right there on that nice chord right there. All right, so there it is. Again, we're doing this for our members over at ukulelePros.com. Check that out, come be part of our great community. If you need anything for your musical journey, a new instrument, accessories, books, whatever, we got our own online store, which is terrycartermusicstore.com. What I want to do now is play the entire thing from the beginning, and then let me know in the comments how you did when we get to the end. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, there you go. That is not an easy one to get through, but it's a really fun one. And if you work on certain sections, you're going to do great on it. Let me know how you did. 1 to 5, 1 meaning need some work, 5 meaning you crushed it. Of course, this arrangement, I said, is fairly new. I just did it for our Ukulele Pros members, so I'm going to still keep on working on it, but I know you can do it. Again, Ukulele Pros, and if you need anything for your musical journey, check out our online store, terrycartermusicstore.com. Appreciate you being here. Hope you learned something, and we'll see you next time.